I'll show you how to build a bus bunk bed. You need one of these bolts, the large washer, smaller washer and a domed nut for each hole on the bed frame. First take the front panel of the bed and the large lower back panel and fix it together in the corner using the bolts I showed you. Don't fully tighten the bolts at this stage. Take the rear bulkhead and fit it in position as in the picture. Don't fully tighten any of the bolts at this stage. Fit the back panel of the bed in the same way. If you're going to fit the step unit, you need one 50mm bolt, a normal nut, a washer and a dome nut. You put the bolt in, then the washer, then the normal nut, and then the dome nut covers the end of the bolt to make it safe. Fit the lower front panel of the bed in the same way. With the large back panel of the bed. Now fit the top side panel to the front of the bed. Notice on the top of the side panel there's one bolt hole. You use this bolt to fill in that hole. We're now going to fit the top step. You lower this into position and push it down hard onto the step unit and it should find its own level. You then screw it into place using these screws and screw caps. You fit the lower shelf in a similar way, but you need to lay underneath the bed and push it up into position. Check that it's level and then screw in position from underneath. To fit the wheels, these are the bolts that you need to fit the wheels. If you have not bought extra wheels for the back of the bed, you will not have the two shorter bolts. Take the wheels that are going on the front of the bed and fit two of these shorter bolts into two of the holes. A good idea to lift the front of the bed up. I usually use the slat pack and maybe a few books to get it high enough. Two front wheels onto the bed using the longer bolts with washers and the nuts. To fit the front grille, you need 4 of these 50mm bolts with 4 nuts. If you've bought working front headlights, you need to fit the screw to the front of the bed as shown in the picture with the arrow. Then you just clip on the headlight. You need to get the screw fairly tight so the light doesn't swing around. You now need to go round the bed and fully tighten all the bolts on the corners of the bed and all the connecting panels. You now need to fit the slats, equally space them and fit them using these screws. If you've bought an interior light, you need to fit the screw and the washer to the underside of a slat. Just choose the position you want and then fit it as in the picture, and then the light will just stick magnetically to it. If you bought a steering wheel, you need to decide which position you want to put it in. Then you fit the 2 white knobs to the front panel. The best thing to do is to fit one knob first and then put the steering wheel on it and use it to line up the second knob.